Some people debate whether having a channel is worth it, okay, guys? Now, remember, guys, side hustles are very popular nowadays. People definitely want a side hustle now, right? And so, when you are a bigger creator, you are going to get negative comments from people, right? And everybody gets, some people are not even negative creators, or good creators, but they get negative comments, right? But in general, the better you are, the more views you're getting. You're gonna get more people being upset with you for no reason. I mean, you're a good person, probably like I am, and you're super good, but yeah, people will say negative things, and then there's nothing wrong with that. In general, I mean, for me, I wouldn't take this experience. I wouldn't take this experience. Um, I wouldn't trade this experience for anything, right? I mean, being a creator on YouTube and TikTok has taught me a lot, and I always work harder to improve myself. But I really like the fact that I have these platforms. You know, like the crazy thing is, okay, so maybe you're a creator and you're super gorgeous like I am, or you're just really good and people like you, right? And you might think, well, I'm super good, people like me, but there's always these negative comments or there's always these negative things that I'm dealing with. Well, the thing is, if you are not a creator, you're not going to hear those things, right? So I mean, if you have a good job, maybe you're a doctor, maybe you do something, you're an engineer, accountant, or a lawyer, or whatever. You have a good job. You don't need to worry about social media. You don't have to. But even still, you might want to be in social media because you get paid way more, right? If you are really good as a creator, right? So in general, you know, what's the alternative, right? Getting no negative comments, getting no positive comments, and having a lower pay, or dealing with some. I get very few negative comments now. It's very rare that I get negative. It's very rare that I get negative comments because in general people are very very friendly, and I mean the majority of people are very nice. They compliment me. Like people will compliment me like crazy, right? Most people say I'm very beautiful. A lot of people will say I'm very beautiful. They don't even like. I mean, I might sing like a great song, which I love being called beautiful like crazy, right? It's just an feeling, but some people might sing a great, I might sing a great song cover or do something really funny, um, but in general, people are just fascinated by my look because it's super good. Sorry guys, I got a runny nose. But yeah, so my look is super good, right? So I'm very talented, very good looking, but people will just tend to focus on my looks very much because they like how I look, right? Which I love, right? I mean, who wouldn't love that, right? Who wouldn't love that, right? I mean, anybody with anybody on planet Earth would love that, right? So, and you have to remember that some of these creators will, or maybe they're not even creators, maybe they're just commenters. But some of these people that comment will say negative things because maybe they're bored. I mean, if you don't have a million views, you have no comments on your platform, and you have a job that doesn't pay well, well, what are you going to do? You're going to make negative comments, right? Because you have nothing going on really that's exciting, and you don't want to see people do well, right? So you're going to make negative comments, right? I mean, that's what people do, right? But I mean, in general, I mean, most people can see past that, right? I mean, I don't think. I mean, for me, I really think, if somebody's not doing well or somebody has a hard time, they're not going to be friendly about it. They're not going to be happy about it. But some people are. I mean, you can't just say they're not. But in general, somebody's really bored and they have nothing going on. They don't have a high-paying job, and their social media is not doing well. They're gonna hate, right? Because they probably get negative comments on their platform, and instead of focusing on positive things and trying to do a better job on their social media, they feel they're trapped and they can't do anything good on their social media that's going to get attention, so they comment negatively, right? I mean, having a channel and being successful is very challenging, right? It's not like the easiest thing in the world, right? So you have to really be focused and you have to really do a good job. Now, I mean, for me, I just feel like most people are understanding, but most people are way nicer than they used to be. I used to get a lot of hate comments. Now, I pretty much only get positive comments now. People are very friendly to me now. But in general, it's not like I rarely get negative comments. I think mainly what happens in my live, I get some negative comments, but even still, like some people are just joking, some people say whatever, they don't really mind. They don't really say anything really that bad. But in general though, like look at Dylan Mulvaney, like she's got 14 million followers or 10 million followers or something, and she still gets way more negative comments than she should, right? Because she dressed up as a woman or whatever. People just don't like that for whatever reason, or they have to say something. And she's like super talented, super gorgeous, super good. Now in general, I'm assuming she's doing well. I can't imagine she's not doing well, but I mean, we don't know, right? But I mean, you think to yourself like, here's a creator that's like so gorgeous, so talented, yet she's getting all this negative comments, right? So you just have to say to yourself, well, that's ridiculous, but and like even celebrities like Sean Penn will get negative comments or Julia Roberts, right? And we think so highly of them, but some people will say the worst negative comment, right? So if they take it personally, then they're only doing an injustice to themselves. But like the thing is that they have so much money, like as if they have even any time to really worry about it. Anyway, guys, totally enjoy this.